It's a top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide with conference supremacy at play. Welcome, folks, to Denton, Texas, and the home of the North Texas Mean Green. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs, taking on last season's national champions, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Mustangs offense comes on the field first today. Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So North Texas's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Now they feature a tight end, Kirk, coming off a big game. He was a reliable target, showed off the hands, and this is a defense that has to be very aware of him today.
Yeah, they really did a great job of getting him the football, really a lot of times behind the linebackers, between those safeties. You got to think this defense will try to take that away, but this tight end showed the nation how good he is. Cannot wait to see if he can do that.
Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Here's the option play. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The Mustangs will crank up the tempo. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. A shotgun run call. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking for some space. It's stopped. He's got the first and still going. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
To throw, it's Russell. The pass rush closing in. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. 2nd down now after the sack. And here's the handoff. And they're able to get him down.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, Mean Green. That's how you finish a play. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Swarmed with a pass rush. He's sacked.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. finds an open target on the left side. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
They'll hand it off. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And it's North Texas on top so far, Kirk. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try the left side with a toss. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Mean Green.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounced back from that right away. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Quarterback's got it on the option. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Here comes a handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Grab near the sticks. It's Gillian. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. He hands it off from the gun. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
They'll run it here. He's in the clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Going after, knocked right through. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. On the ground, it's Jackson. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Catch made on the out route. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Pressure is coming. Oh, they get him again.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Here's the fair catch by the return man. North Texas's offense is back out there now. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
He's got a man down the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Here we go. 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Mean Green. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
North Texas, 35, SMU, 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Mustangs will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out.
Here he goes. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
What a great play by the quarterback here. Everybody is blanketed in man coverage, so instead of forcing the ball, he just tucks it and takes off. Heads-up play to pick up a bunch of yards.
The shotgun handoff here. Gets the first and still running. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Well, the energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. Things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
SMU, 0.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and it's a fumble. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. They'll try and run it. There's a running back.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. They'll be stopped short of the 1st down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. That moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Scanning the field. It's Russell. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pocket breaking down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Important second down play coming up. So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss. All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. He's past the marker and still going. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Back to pass. It's Russell. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Heads up, the offense now operating in the red zone. And at first down, they go right back to him. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now.
On the field goal.
He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass caught, second down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
On third down, he drops to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Leaning on the run game here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Okay, it's third down after that run. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing it.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, North Texas.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Automatic on the PAT. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
He's back to throw again on second down. And this time it's complete. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Short throw complete to the tight end. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball,